guys at the Prudential Center, and you're watching Post to Post. Woo!
Hello and welcome to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. This series was a series that I was so excited for. You have Pittsburgh playing Philadelphia, one of the greatest rivalries in the NHL, and it wasn't the series I expected. The last half of the series was a lot more typical Pittsburgh-Philadelphia than the first half. The first half, I really didn't feel like that rivalry was there. The games were kind of blowouts, the first three games, I think. It wasn't that it wasn't enjoyable to watch. It just wasn't the type of hockey that you expect to see between these two teams. Now, I've watched basically every second of the series. I have some notes written down here. I want to talk about a few things. There's some frustration in these notes, and I think Philadelphia fans probably feel the same way. I'm not a huge Philadelphia fan. I'm not a huge Pittsburgh fan. But this was some great hockey to watch, especially in those last couple of games. Elliott, Mrazek, and Neuwirth. Three goalies that Philadelphia used in this series, all with different results. Elliott had a not-so-great start to the series. Had a really great second start to the series in Game 2. Mrazek, when he did play, didn't look amazing. When he came in relief of Elliott at the beginning of the series, he looked okay. He looked good. He didn't look great. When Neuwirth came in, he looked pretty good, other than that last half of the last game. There was obviously some issues there outside of Neuwirth, but still, Philadelphia has not had amazing goaltending in a very long time. They have a prospect coming up in Carter Hart, I believe his name is, and he's very good. Hopefully he's the answer for Philadelphia moving forward. But right now, some stressful goaltending decisions to be made in Philadelphia for sure. Defensively, Philadelphia it reminds me of Montreal. It reminds me of Toronto. Just so many giveaways, so many terrible defensive mistakes, not only in the defensive end, but in the offensive end, just giveaways. Specifically Gudas and Provorov, in that last game, the giveaways were just atrocious. I felt Provorov had a pretty good series otherwise. Gudas, not so much. I've never really been a fan of Gudas. Physically, I think he crosses the line more than other players. Definitely more than other players. Provorov plays a physical game, but I do like his play. But those two guys in that last game had some pretty terrible giveaways. If you watch Sidney Crosby play... if you watch Sidney Crosby when he's on the bench, sometimes they show him on the bench when the play is going on during a whistle, something like that. You can tell how serious he is. This isn't like it's the first time here and he's serious because he wants to win the cup. This is a guy who's won 3 Stanley Cups, 2 in the last 2 years, and wants that 4th cup. He wants 3 in a row. You could tell on his face how serious he is. This guy's played so much hockey. The entire team of Pittsburgh, really, the majority of the team, has played so much hockey in the past 2 years. You can really tell that they want it just as bad as they did the first time, 2 years ago. And it's pretty cool to see. As much as I dislike the fact that Pittsburgh is still competitive and still challenging for another cup, as much as I hate that story because I like the underdog, it's really cool to see how much drive and determination that Pittsburgh has. It's very admirable for sure. Hard to gauge Pittsburgh's true offensive threats when you play Philadelphia, and because Philadelphia is so inconsistent defensively. It's hard to really say how well Pittsburgh did offensively when you have such terrible breakdowns by Philadelphia. The true test, I think, will come in the next series, and then that next series will be against Washington or Columbus. Columbus is a very good defensive team. Washington is a good defensive team. Both much better than Philadelphia. So it's going to see how well Pittsburgh stacks up against those two teams. Obviously, as I'm making this video, I don't know who's going to win that series because it hasn't finished yet. So the Washington-Columbus series, I think, could end tonight as I'm filming this, but could go another couple of days depending on who wins. If you look at Murray, he had a pretty good series. I felt he made some incredible saves. I don't think Pittsburgh fans should be worried. I don't know why they would be worried. Murray's won 2 Stanley Cups, or helped win 2 Stanley Cups the past 2 years. He's looked really great, so nothing to worry about there. Pittsburgh's penalty kill at 90.5%. That's pretty good because Philadelphia has a lot of offensive weapons. They're not a great team defensively, as I've said 1,000 times in this video already, but offensively, Philadelphia has a lot of weapons. They're very good in the offensive zone, very skilled. So the fact that Pittsburgh was able to hold a 90.5% on the penalty kill is pretty impressive. 2 players I thought had a really good series, Dumoulin and Brassard. Brassard wasn't there on the score sheet as much as you think he'd be, considering how impactful he was on the ice. But I really felt he made a ton of great plays in the offensive zone. He seems to have a lot of chemistry with the guys he's playing with. That's hard to do when you're a player coming in at basically the trade deadline to a team that you've never played for, with players that you've never really played with. And he's fitting in quite well. I think Pittsburgh fans are very happy to have Brassard on their team. Couturier had an unbelievable series. The talent that guy has, the tenacity and determination that he showed in this series was incredible. Him and the entire team, not the entire team, but him and a lot of the other Philadelphia Flyers players were struggling with some injuries, and some pretty terrible injuries, actually. They fought through them, and they put up more of a fight than I think people would have expected after watching that first game. I think a lot of people completely disregarded Philadelphia completely, considering how that first game went, and they fought back, and they could have taken this series to 7 games. That last game really unraveled in that third period. Could have gone the other way. We could be watching a Game 7 tomorrow night as I'm filming this. It really could have been that close. Simmons, I felt, is not the same Simmons. I think that the comment that I just said holds true to the rumors that came out earlier this year. I think it was earlier this year that Philadelphia was thinking about not keeping Simmons, or not keeping him, but moving him. They felt like he wasn't a really great fit in Philadelphia, which I completely disagreed with. But when that rumor came out, and it was a rumor, there was no proof that anyone in the Flyers organization said that, but it was a rumor. And when that rumor came out, I really felt like his play changed a lot. He wasn't the same Simmons as the Simmons before, and it started to go downhill a little bit for him. And I felt like he wasn't the same Simmons in this series as he was in previous series and previous seasons, so that's unfortunate to see. My prediction for the series was Pittsburgh in 6. The result was Pittsburgh in 6, so I got this one right. I got the Tampa series right so far, and the Philadelphia series as far as games and winners, so I'm happy about that. Still 2 series to finish in the East, the Toronto-Boston series and the Washington Columbus series. Both of those could end tonight. I hope you guys are going to be watching lots of hockey tonight. There's no hockey on tomorrow, which is weird. 2 games on tonight, no hockey on tomorrow. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying these games. It's been a fantastic 2 weeks of hockey so far in the playoffs, and many more weeks to come of fantastic hockey as well. Thanks guys for watching this video. If you're new here, I hope you can hit the subscribe button down below. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and I'll see you in some future videos. Adios.